morning, basketball fans. Welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we're getting ready for girls basketball action. It is a Thursday night. It's Groundhog Day, and in case Shadow got his ilk. So on this Groundhog Day, hopefully it wasn't too much of a blow to you to get the bad news about more cold weather in store for us over the next 6 weeks. That being the side, we're comfortable here in the red zone, and we're getting ready for girls basketball action. Green Meadows Conference matchup tonight, and it's from just down Route 49 as the Lady Archers of Antwerp have made the trip to take on Hicksville's Lady Aces here tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television. Alongside Jim Seiler, who will be calling the play-by-play. Chris Warner is with us tonight as well, running the camera and overseeing the OBS software in our live stream. And we are looking forward to a good game here tonight. The regular season just about ready to wrap up. We've got a game. We've got the games tonight, Saturday, and then the last home games for the Lady Aces are going to be next week on the 7th on Tuesday. That'll be senior night in the varsity game. They'll be recognizing the seniors, and then it's on to sectional tournament for the ladies. Well, before we go any further, I want to take some time to say a big thank you to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel and on Hicksville Community Television. Our 4 diamond-level underwriting supporters that underwrite all of our Aces sports broadcasts are the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Thanks also to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. You can find them online as well at aptmfg.com/careers. A big thank you to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio, and to ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio. They're online at www.arcsolinc.com. Thanks also to our gold level underwriting supporter, underwriting all of our Aces basketball coverage, the Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say, "Go Lady Aces," proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award. Well, Jim, this is, again, a big rivalry. It's not an inter-county rivalry, but it's a big GMC rivalry, and these teams see each other both at the JV and the varsity level in the Route 49 Classic, so depending on the outcomes of those games, one or the other team can have a chip on their shoulder as a result of that, want to set the record straight. The junior varsity has been doing okay this year. The Lady Aces, of course, on the varsity level have had a bit of a struggle, but we're going to look forward to it, and hopefully they'll be able to both get on the winning track here tonight. I see that one of the things that they've done is they've moved a couple players around so that they can maybe get a little more playing time here tonight. From the varsity, there's going to be at least Kennedy Adams looks like she's going to see some JV playing time as, again, Coach Freese is, I think, just trying to get them as much playing time under their belt before they head, because they got a tough, the varsity, we'll talk more about it in the late game, but the varsity got a less than desirable draw for the sectional. Well,
they didn't have much choice. They were the lowest record, and they end up with the highest record.
So anyhow, we'll talk more about the sectionals coming up when we either get to halftime or when we get to the varsity game. But right now, we're going to focus on the junior varsity squad. And, Jim, what are the starting lineups looking like for tonight's JV game?
Okay, for Hicksville, McKenna Rice, a freshman, number 2. Number 5, Addie Sanders, a freshman. Number 15, Ashton Sterry, sophomore. She's number 15. Number 22, Lily Porter, a sophomore. And number 12, Kennedy Adams, a freshman. For Antwerp, it's Riley Franklin, a freshman. Marilyn Carnahan, a sophomore. Maddie Peters, a sophomore. Number 20, she's 21. 24 is Faith Clem, sophomore. And number 10, Mara Flippo for the Antwerps. And Antwerp has controlled the play from the beginning.
And real quick, they did make a last-minute change, too, because number 3, Evie McAlexander, I think, is out on the floor instead of Addie Sanders.
Okay. So there was
quick
a foul.
Yeah, that's on number 3. That's on Evie McAlexander. That one's good for Flippo.
And he got it. The bank is still open at 6 o'clock.
2-0.
I was going to tell you the groundhog.
Nope.
He's only correct on 43% of his shots.
We've got another foul. That's on number
24,
Faith Clem, and that's going to put Lily Porter at the line. Chris Warner did the same thing to me earlier when I said, hey, 6 more weeks of winter, and he actually got out his phone and said, I'm looking it up. He goes, you realize that he's only been correct 14 and incorrect 17 times in the last 30. He's 30 years old. Or
they had it on the news tonight. It was 43%. And so somebody said, that's an old groundhog,
yeah,
too.
No kidding. Heck, if I could win the Powerball 43% of the time, I'd be happy.
Yeah.
Of course, that's not 50-50.
Inbound to Steary. She gets a rebound. Back to Adams. Adams puts up a runner, and this rebound is pulled off by Maddie Peters. Gives the ball to Johnson, and Johnson's across the timeline with Adams on her. Back up, Peters. Back down inside, number 5, Carnahan. Missed a shot.
Rice grabs it, and she's off to the races. She'll hold up.
Steary, Adams, back to Rice. Throw it across the floor.
And that's Brooklyn right into the game with number 11 on.
Bingo.
Oh!
2-pointer by Adams.
And we're tied. Porter gets control before it goes out of bounds even.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice feed.
Yes.
Oh.
Rice gets the lay-in. Nice pass from Porter, assist to her. Oop. Porter thought she had another one there.
Well,
shot put up by Carnahan, and it's good.
And we're back tied at 4.
Adams to Rice. Back out to Adams. Rice with it. In the corner to right. Steary.
Whoop.
Bad pass, but Rice catches up with it.
Yeah, McKenna will also often change jerseys between the games, and we'll see her in the varsity matchup as well. She wears 15 in the varsity, or 14. And here comes Addie Sanders.
Yes.
And also checking in number 20, Taylor Shull for the Lady Archers. And Gracie Stoller comes in for the Antwerp squad as well.
That's a weird defense. Not even looking at the ball. Rice puts up a shot from outside. Rebound chased down. Taken away by Sanders, yeah. Adams to Rice. Cross court and out of bounds.
Rice was trying to sneak one in there, and
McAlexander into the game, and Porter comes out. Steary in, and Wright comes out for the Aces.
And they've got junior high games being played down in the auxiliary gym here simultaneous to these ones. So that's why every now and then you might see somebody running around in a different kind of jersey. Some of the 7th and 8th graders are moving in and out.
There's another thing I was told at the halftime of each one of the games. There is a Antwerp and Hicksville 6th grade competition.
Okay. I was wondering because we've seen a lot of younger kids that are sitting around waiting, so that's probably has something to do with it.
Yep. Yeah, the ones sitting down there, I saw them.
Well, I guess the Hicksville student body has free admission here tonight for 7th through 12th graders. And they've got some blizzards that they're selling, ice cream blizzards for a fundraiser for one of the classes here tonight.
There's a shot put up from outside by 21 Peters. The rebound comes off, and the Aces have it. Down the floor. Adams outside with the 3.
Makes it a 7-4 game. So, yeah, if you want to come on out, you can get yourself a ice cream blizzard. We can do a lot on live streaming, but we can't bring ice cream.
Pass inside to Clem. He has it. Pass across court. Stoller. Stoller, that's in the wrong town.
It's going to be on
it should be
3 or 2, one of them, 3.
Should be at Wayne Trace for the Stoller name.
So McAlexander, that's her 2nd. And team foul number 2 on the Lady Aces now.
Clem at the line. Got 1.
Got it.
Porter back in. Oh.
And that's Johnson into the game, number 4.
Lydia Johnson for the Archers. Clem's 2nd one, she misses. Antwerp gets the ball.
Nope, still
take it away from there. Oh, the little Houston.
She got waylaid.
Yes, she did.
It was Clem.
But she was fouled. 24 with the foul.
2 on Faith. Faith Clem picks up her 2nd personal, and we're back even at 2 team fouls per school.
Don't stand still. There you go. Houston across to Adams. Back to Sanders. Back to Adams. Sterry with it. Look at the basket. Nobody on you.
Houston's wide open down in the corner there.
Yes. Not any longer.
Finally somebody saw her, but.
And it's off. Aces on blue way. Here comes the young Antwerp 6th graders.
Yep. Flippo back out onto the floor now for Antwerp.
Franklin comes off the floor. Peters down the left side, pass into the corner. Flippo with it. Gets it up to Shaw. Shaw's shot doesn't hit anything. Ball chased down by Carnahan.
Oh my goodness. Houston is in the right place at the right time.
If she could just catch up with it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ball got a little bit ahead of her.
Yep. Sterry with it up on top to Adams. She's bringing it back across. Sanders. Sterry gonna get the shot. Bingo.
Got it. That's 3.
And that was at the horn.
That was a fast-moving first quarter.
No kidding. 10-5 Aces lead.
So we'll take a break here and say a big thank you to one of our Diamond Level underwriting supporters making our coverage possible this evening, and that is our good friends at the Hicksville Pharmacy. The Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy, located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Full-service pharmacy for you and your family's pharmaceutical needs. They also have medical equipment and supplies, devices, over-the-counter medications, and more. You can stop in for gifts and sundries, greeting cards, candles, Ohio State, Michigan paraphernalia. They'd love to see it. It's a great place to stop in and browse around, and it really should be part of your itinerary whenever you plan today in or around downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Hey, if you'd like information about getting the latest COVID booster, flu shots, or anything along those lines, feel free to give them a call. They'd love to help you out over the phone at 419-542-6218. We want to thank the Myers family and everyone at the Hicksville Pharmacy again for their diamond level of underwriting support for 2023. The Hicksville Pharmacy, they're your good neighbor pharmacy right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. All right, 6 minutes on the clock for quarter number 2. The crowd's starting to slowly but surely fill in on both sides of the gymnasium, and the Lady Aces are going to have the ball to start our second quarter. Jim?
Should be a nice crowd tonight.
I would think so.
Especially with the 6th graders playing. Brings a lot of grandparents. All right. Aces, Sanders with the ball to Houston. Wow.
Ooh.
Holy smokes.
She knew that as soon as she threw it. She was just like, oh, no.
Heading that one for the concession stand.
Yeah, we'd like to welcome all of our viewers from Antwerp and elsewhere across the country, because we know we have a lot of siblings, we have a lot of aunts and uncles and grandmas and grandpas watching our live streams from all over the place. So
yes, we do.
We welcome you to the HIX-TV YouTube channel.
Carnahan shot off the rim, rebound pulled out of there. John Franklin has it out on top. Down low goes to Shaw.
Houston's working on Shaw pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be an offensive foul, or is that going to be on 11?
11.
It'll be on Brooklyn. Yep. Brooklyn Wright, her first personal, and team foul number 3. That's on the floor, so out of bounds to the Lady Archers.
Oh,
man, that's too easy.
Inbound play. Faith Clem with the bucket.
She got that right at the right place at the right time and got herself an easy 2-pointer there.
Oh, she stepped out of bounds. Coach says,
the Antwerp coach was like, didn't you see that?
Yeah. Says, I saw it. So did we.
The camera don't lie.
Yes.
Well,
Franklin with the ball. Pass into the corner. Can't dribble anymore. We're going to have a foul. Must be McKenna Rice.
She's laughing. No, they're going to call that
an
on
offensive foul.
Yeah, that's on number 10.
Flippo.
That's her first.
Pass in the middle. That's where it goes. There you go. Get the ball to Houston. Things will happen. There she is. Put it in the air. Oh, she wanted to.
Yeah. And she
we got to travel. 10-7 Aces lead over the Archers.
Houston just a sophomore, so I got a feeling we're going to be seeing more of her.
Yeah, she plays really good defense.
Yep. And she's not afraid to shoot the ball, so she hones that shooting eye a little bit.
Right.
And maybe
in and out.
Improves her ball handling and passing skills a bit.
Right.
And she's got good potential.
Yes, she does. Anybody that works this summer works hard at the game will be a starter next year.
Adams driving down, back to Rice.
Rice, it's off.
Yeah, a little too much
The
on that one.
rebound goes to 21. That's Peters. Franklin is the ball to Flippo. Back to Clem. Clem shot up, no good, and she's over the back.
That's 3 on Faith Clem now. So she may be sitting down here. We'll see.
Oh, now the coach is begging. There you go.
Adams.
Might be.
Oh.
She's getting pretty good. Cans them threes.
That's her second 3 of the night. And
Yep.
she's got 8 points now unofficially.
Yep.
We're not anticipating seeing her in the second half.
Right.
I'm sure that Josh Freese is going to want her to have all 4 quarters.
Number 21 run over. Peters with the personal.
That's team foul number 4. No, number 5 on the Archers. Yet I was overlooking one. Full timeout
for Hicksville.
So we got a full 1 minute timeout, and we'll take the time to say a big thank you to the Subway of Hicksville, Ohio. Subway, where Al and the gang say, go Lady Aces. You can eat fresh and refresh. And, hey, download the app to your mobile device to take advantage of great in-app specials. You can order ahead. They'll have your food waiting for you when you get there. You can have curbside pickup as well. Want to thank them so very much. They are proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award that Jim and I give out at the end of each boys and girls varsity basketball contest that we cover for Hicksville here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. So we'll be giving one of those out again tonight. We took a nice picture. Alyssa Seitz was the winner in the last girls game, so she got her certificate and gift card before the game tonight. And, well, we'll find out who tonight's winner is going to be in about an hour or two from right now. But we want to again thank them so very much. Remember, Subway of Hicksville, Ohio, great place to stop before or after the game or anytime. And again, they are the proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award right here on Hicksville Community Television.
Oh, Aces inbound the ball. 13-7 the score. Aces in the lead. Adams, jumper, off the glass.
She got bumped into,
yes.
Right as she released the ball.
Right. Franklin with the ball. He gets it up. Peters to Flippo.
She's
Flippo
working her way through
trying
traffic.
To get down there.
Porter cut her off.
Out to Franklin. And Porter gets the ball after all. Rice down the floor to Adams. Boy, they're abusing Houston.
And she
She's rubbing her nose.
Yeah, she tripped herself up a little bit with the basketball and went down.
Oh, Peters with the ball.
Under 2 minutes to go here before halftime.
Franklin down low to Carnahan. Carnahan comes around, throws the ball out of bounds.
That was right into the lap of Ashlyn Sturry, who's unfortunately sitting on the bench instead of standing by the bench, so out of bounds. And let's see, they're going to have Sanders sit down. And back into the game, or into the game for the first time, Emily Williams, number 10.
Yeah, she must have tweaked the knee.
Yeah, she's got the heavy-duty brace on tonight.
Yes.
That should be Ace's ball. as it was
Okay.
that was off of Stoller, out of bounds.
Adams to inbound it, gets it into Rice, off the glass,
Waving
no
it off.
bucket.
And it's going to be a push off on Porter. So that's Lily's first and team foul number 4 on the Aces. 91 seconds to go.
Peters into the lane, jumper is up, bounces off. Rebound, Carnahan out to Peters, off the rim, and who gets it? Houston. No, that's Williams.
That was Williams in there battling
Yeah.
away. Houston's got it now.
That Williams going to put
There
it
we
in there.
go. Oh, that was just, I thought she was going to get that one. It got
Yeah.
a good looking arc.
Ball down. Stoller had it to Carnahan. Over to Peters. Peters headed for the lane. Ball is kicked by herself, and there we have a jump ball. Going to go to Antwerp. 33 seconds remaining in the first half. Bounce pass, Carnahan on the glass and good. 4 points for Carnahan. Adams to Rice, back to Adams. Down in the corner. There, she got it.
Ooh, just missed.
Yep.
Porter with the putback. No, not quite.
We have another jump ball. This one goes to Hicksville with 15-5 left in the quarter.
And timeout called by the Aces bench.
Strategic call. Got a inbound play to surprise them all.
That's the second timeout called by Hicksville. The Archers haven't stopped the clock yet in this first half, so they've got all 5 of them remaining. We had our first overtime live stream on Monday with the boys, 7th graders. They took it to 2 overtimes before they wrapped the game up, and I think between the 2 of them, I think those coaches used every last timeout that they had available. It was a good, well played game. It was a close contest.
Yeah. That's what those timeouts are for.
Yeah, like I said, Christopher was like going, and I was like, now come on, you got him. You might as well use him.
Yeah, you can't put them in your pocket for the next game. Adams with the ball. Down to Rice. Rice short shot off the rim. And it's going to be off of Antwerp with 7.3 left in the quarter.
Aces aren't out of it yet. Quick hitter.
Out to Rice.
Shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot. Oh.
Too late now.
The coach is shouting, shoot,
Yeah.
shoot, shoot.
I think some of the crowd was too. The score at the end of the first half of this JV game, it's Aces 13 and the Archers 9.
So we've reached halftime of this girls' junior varsity game.
And now it's time for
The 6th graders are going to come out.
graders.
So what we're going to do here is I'm going to thank another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters, but I'm going to tell Christopher not to put up the graphic so that we can watch the little ones while they're playing out on the main floor. So they're not going to get their graphic, but I'm sure that they will understand and we won't have any problem there. I want to say a big thank you to APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio. World-class facility located in Hicksville's Industrial Park. APT Manufacturing Solutions offers robotic packing and palleting solutions. They also have welding, powder coating, lots more. You can find out more about what they do, and you can also check out the many opportunities they have available. Yes, they are hiring at APT Manufacturing Solutions. Go to www.aptmfg.com/careers.
Oh, good shot.
You get a complete listing of all the opportunities they have available. You can fill out an application, upload your resume. They'd love to hear from you. We love having them as another one of our Diamond Level supporters for all of
Nice
2023.
drive. Rebound, Aces.
Tony Nicewander and all the gang at APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, and online at aptmfg.com/careers. And again, the 6th graders are out on the floor. Obviously, it's the Aces and the Lady Archers. And actually, this is kind of nice because we don't have to think about talking and coming up with interesting things to speak about. We can just enjoy these little 6th grade gals going at it here. And we'll take some time to say another big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters. That's the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, remember, if you're in the market for a vehicle, looking for something brand new, pre-owned car, truck, van, or SUV, check out the selection they have on the lots, or you can check out the entire dealer inventory online anytime at jimschmidtauto.com. Remember, it's always about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. I want to thank them so much again for their Diamond Level Underwriting support for 2023. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. And a little under a minute before they tip off the second half, Jim, what's the scoring look like unofficially?
Okay, for Antwerp, Marilyn Carnahan has 2 baskets for 4 points. Maya Flippo has 2 free throws. And Faith Clem has a basket and a free throw for their total of 9 points. For the Aces, we have McKenna Rice has a basket for 2. And we go down to Ashlyn Steary. She hit a 3. And Kennedy Adams has a pair of 3s and a deuce for 8. So that Aces have 13.
So 13-9, the Lady Aces up by 4, and the Lady Archers on the short end of the scoreboard will have the ball to get the second half underway. They'll get it inbounds. We're underway, and once again with the play-by-play, Jim Seiler.
We're here. So, we're the ball inside. Goes down to Carnahan. Off the glass. Rebound. Picked off. And she gets the rebound back again. It's Flippo, and she gets fouled. She's going to shoot a pair. Number 2, Rice gets the personal.
That's McKenna's first. And team foul number 1 of this second half.
Flippo to shoot a pair.
And indeed, Kennedy Adams is no longer on the bench. She got her 2 quarters in, and we were pretty sure Josh Reese was going to keep all 4 quarters of eligibility for her for the varsity game.
And Flippo missed them both. And the Aces come down. Steary with the ball. Gives it across court to Rice. Steary gives it into the corner, bring it back out to her. Rice down to Sanders. Out to Steary. 2 shot. No good. Rice goes in and gets a rebound. That's the way you're supposed to do it. Follow your shot. Flippo, Steary from outside.
And Rice, she'll draw the foul.
Yep.
And she'll go to the line to shoot, too. 21. Maddie Peters, her second personal. And that's team foul number 1 for the Archers in the second half. Boom.
Bingo. The Aces get the rebound. Sterry gets a shot and a deuce.
So instead of 2, they come away with 3.
Yeah, 5 points.
Can't argue with that.
Oh,
Whoop.
Bad pass.
This is going to be a pretty good night for the Hicksville students. Actually, got free admission for grades 7 through 12 tonight, and they got a 2-hour delay tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can sleep in.
Wow.
The staff still has to report.
Well, sure. I can remember those days.
Yeah.
Flippo from outside, off the glass, rebound to Porter. Rice up the floor with it. Tried to go to the baseline, gets cut off. Ball to Sterry. Sterry across. Sterry ends up with the ball. In the corner, Sanders in and out.
Ooh, Flippo throwing the elbows to make sure she maintains possession.
Still one of those cases where she went down on the floor. That should be a travel. Says so in the rule book.
That was one. Couldn't overlook that one.
Yep.
So you have the Aces, of course. They've had a really great year here at Hicksville Schools. They've received some national attention and some nice accolades.
Yes.
And they wanted to make sure that the kids knew that they're a part of that too. So they had a special assembly, and they got special T-shirts made for all the kids.
Oh, Rice with a 2-pointer.
Long 2, but so they had a special assembly, and the kids all got their special shirts. And then as a thank you,
we have a timeout called by the Archers. 18-9, Aces lead.
So as a thank you, the superintendent gave them a 2-hour delay so they can sleep in.
There you go. There you go.
The staff still needs to report, but they got a Blue Jeans Day tomorrow. So
well.
Everybody's happy.
Yes. Everybody's happy. Talking.
Tomorrow also marks the 100th day of school.
Oh, tomorrow's the 100th day of school for this year? Okay, there you go.
Talk about happy. I went down and paid my real estate tax today.
Yeah.
I had a complaint. I went to the auditor's office, and I ended up having a reduction of $3,000.
There you go.
That made me happy.
That put a smile on anybody's face.
Yes. It was pretty cool. They actually admitted they made a mistake.
Well.
And I didn't make fun of them. I thanked them very much.
Now it's on the record.
Yes. Oh, Houston, she's steering that girl away from her.
Yeah.
Peters with the ball. Gives it to Franklin. Back around to Peters. Carnahan down low, off the glass, and she is fouled.
Going to be fouled. See who they give that to.
11.
So that'll be on Brooklyn Wright. It'll be Brooklyn's second personal. Team foul number 2. And that'll send Carnahan to the line. She'll shoot 2.
Got one.
Got it.
And second one bounced away.
No.
Knocked out of bounds by the Archers.
3:10 to go.
Sterry with the ball. Rice to bring the ball in the middle of the floor. Gets the ball stolen from her. And shot was put up and missed. Rebound to Antwerp. And Porter gets the rebound. Down the floor.
Way down the floor.
Houston, a
little short.
Franklin with the ball for Antwerp. Houston doing the reaching in, and she gets the foul.
That's Emily's first. Team foul number 3. That's on the floor, so it'll be out of bounds. 2:38 to go.
Sanders in the game for Emily. Franklin has Sanders on her. Sterry is on Peters. Now she backs away, goes down low. Franklin out front, top of the key to Carnahan. Ball inside
Porter.
to Shaw, and Porter takes it away. There's Sterry. Put it up.
Right, travels.
You never make a shot you don't take.
Nope. Can't be shy in basketball.
No,
Pull the trigger.
no. Just put it in the air.
Speaking of not being shy,
Yeah.
McKenna Rice, okay, in she goes
Yep.
after the basketball.
Dive after that ball. There's a big game down at Stryker tonight. My granddaughter's team is playing Hilltop, and Hilltop has a 6'1" girl that's averaging 20, and my granddaughter is averaging 18-6. So a lot of scoring going on in that game.
Yeah, hopefully somebody will text you a few score updates while
That'd be nice.
we can share them.
Peters pass to Carnahan. Nice block off and a basket by Clem.
Clem gets the bucket, and
Yes.
she's going to go to the line. And that'll be Lily Porter's second
It
personal.
was a good move by Clem
team.
because she had nothing but the basket in front of her. She had put Porter behind her.
Team foul number 4 on the Aces. They still lead by 6, 18-12.
Stoller in the game for Carnahan.
We need to find an underwriter for the scoreboard cam. I keep wanting to say, on the Jim Schmidt scoreboard cam
There you go.
or something like that. I don't know.
Free throw was missed. Porter shot up, no good, and it's going to be off of Antwerp.
Lily just did not get the bounce. Houston will come back into the game, and stepping out for Antwerp, Clem. And it'll be Story setting down for the Aces.
We have a jump ball. Going to go the other way.
That'll be Antwerp's on the possession arrow. With 51.1 seconds to go in quarter number 3.
Brooklyn right into the game for Lily Porter for Hicksville. Franklin with the ball on the wing. Pass inside. Judge Shaw. And we're going to have a foul call.
1-2.
Yep. Rice gets another.
That'll be her second. And they're racking them up. That's 5 now on the Aces. And we're still not out of the third quarter.
All right.
Taylor Scholl to inbounds.
Inbound the ball to Stoller. And it's going to be off Hicksville. Peters will inbound the ball for the Antwerp Archers. Franklin gives it to Peters. Peters coming around the other side, and the ball is
Over to Flippo.
deflected out of bounds. Peters with the ball. Got 3-second count. Yep. She had a campfire started.
So that'll turn the ball over to Hicksville with 11.5 seconds.
Rice to inbound. Got it into McAlexander, and Rice is up the floor with the ball into the corner. Pass across Taken away by Antwerp.
They're not going to get a shot off.
No, thanks to Miss Houston.
Yeah, was that Sanders and Houston? Both of them. Well,
so at the end of 3 quarters, it's Aces 18 and the Antwerp Archers 12.
And a big thank you to another one of our Diamond Level Underwriting supporters here as we get ready to head into the 4th quarter. That, of course, is our good friends at ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio, located on Hicksville's Industrial Drive. ARC Solutions. You can find out about the many solutions they have for business and industries. The table, they set up the table, the plasma cut, all kinds of. It's too much. I can't even begin with just 60 seconds. So check them out online at www.arcsolinc.com to see the many solutions they have, again, for business and industry. We want to thank them so very much for their diamond level underwriting support for all of 2023, helping us to do all of our Aces sports coverage here on Hicksville Community Television. Denny Vetter, the whole gang at ARC Solutions Incorporated, right here in Hicksville, Ohio, and again online at www.arcsolinc.com. 6 minutes to go in this one, Jim, and the Aces hanging on to that 6-point lead. Not a lot of scoring in that 3rd quarter. 5 for Hicksville and 3 points put on the board for Antwerp.
So here we go. Steary with the ball for the Aces. Cross court. Brooklyn right.
Trapped
and
in the
she's
corner.
going to get fouled. It's like number
3.
Franklin.
That'll be her first. And that's only team foul number 2 on the Aces.
And out on top.
Knocked loose, but Houston gets it right back. Flippo back in the game for Antwerp.
In the corner, it goes to Houston.
There we go.
Put up a runner, and Antwerp comes off with the board. Franklin across the 10-second line. Over to Flippo. Carnahan's back in the game for the Archers. Peters down to Carnahan. Inside it goes to Clem. And on the rebound, we have a foul on Clem.
That's 4.
4.
Yeah. So Faith Clem in a little bit of jeopardy now with 4:54 left in regulation.
Sanders and Steary. Rice bringing the ball. Back to Steary. Ball knocked away from her behind. Franklin with the ball. Over to Peters. Down low. And goes to Clem. She missed another shot inside. Just about picked up her 5th foul.
Yeah, say she held herself back. She wanted to go over the top of Lily Porter for that rebound.
Yeah. There's Porter. Rice gets a shot, and she is fouled by Carnahan.
Be on number 5, yep. Malin Carnahan, her first personal, and team foul number 4 on the Archers, and McKenna Rice at the line to shoot 2.
Got it.
That's the first point scored in the 4th quarter. We've been played for nearly 2 minutes. Game clock.
And both.
20-12, and as soon as she hit the second one, timeout White.
7 points for Rice.
And an 8-point lead for the Aces, 20-12. Quick 30-second timeout. When this one wraps up, Jim and I will have a quick post game. We'll get you the unofficial scoring for the contest and thank everybody. Then we will end the live stream, step aside for a bit, and then we will be back. And usually it's about a 10-minute or so break. We will be back with the second live stream of the night, which, of course, will be the varsity matchup between the Archers and the Aces here at the Red Zone tonight. We'll get started right about the time they drop the flag and get ready to welcome everybody and do the national anthem. And again, we'll have the Upper Deck performing coming up for game number 2 here tonight. Then we get Friday off. It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of Fridays off this basketball season, which has been kind of nice. And we'll be right back here on Saturday.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, no. Both teams made the same mistake. Yeah, both teams made the same mistake and threw the pass to someone who wasn't ready for it. Kind of a high dribble, but no whistle.
Their hand was on top of the ball.
Yep.
That's the difference.
Move it around the perimeter. See if they can get something to open
Ball
up
inside to Clem. Out front to Peters off the glass. And rebound to Porter. Gives it to Rice. We're up the floor. Down the corner.
McAlexander throws it away.
Flippo with the ball. Over to Franklin. To Clem. Over to Peters. Back into Clem. Is it out to Flippo? It's up in the air. It's no good. Rice with the rebound. Shooting percentage is not exactly good.
And travel. McAlexander was shuffling her feet around, trying to figure out a way to sort of hand the ball off to Rice as she went by, and I think she actually got away with one step.
She had 2 pivot feet and maybe 3.
It was the second one that drew the whistle. Or another quick steal.
Oh, Steary took that one in the nose almost, right where she had been wearing a mask.
And that'll be a timeout called by the Antwerp bench as soon as the ball goes across the half-court line. And this will be a full 1-minute timeout. Aces continuing to lead by 8 here, 20-12, our fourth quarter score. Bill Murphy, Jim Seiler, and Chris Warner, your crew here tonight for a pair of basketball contests. JV right now. We'll have the varsity coming up a little bit later here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Glad to have you with us. Hope you are enjoying the coverage tonight. Hey, if you are and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can hit the bell, the button for notifications. You'll be the first to find out whenever we schedule a new live stream and whenever we post new programs to our video on-demand library here on the channel. Our goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the basketball season. And we're getting there. Like we're 27 shy, 20 shy. Oh, okay. Well,
really?
We picked up a few. That's good.
Wow.
So, again, if you enjoy what we're doing and you'd like to help support us in a way that doesn't cost anything, you just hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you as a subscriber. And big thanks to all those who have already done so. 980 strong. Heck, that's good news.
Yes. Franklin to Flippo.
That's almost as good as saving $3,000 on your. No, not even a close comparison.
Yeah.
That's
offensive foul.
Number 3. Riley Franklin. So Rayleigh picks up that's her second.
Yeah. There you go.
Ooh.
Don't fight over it. There you go.
May beat the pressure. Remember back in the day, Jim, when the Antwerp girls were renowned for their slow, high-pressure games?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They were good, too.
Yeah, they were.
I can remember when the Racy twins were playing for them. That was quite a while back.
Yeah. You'd see when I was working in radio, you'd see the scores from the Antwerp girls games, and
yeah,
it would be like, what the heck? And
yeah.
But because they would be low-scoring games, but they couldn't argue with the win-loss record.
Right. Yep.
Minute 40.
Oh, we're in the stall game now.
Yeah, Faith Clem. Faith has to watch herself. She's got 4 personal fouls. McKenna Rice
travel.
takes one set of travel and one set of foul on the way to the basket. So the travel gets
The travel
wins.
superseded.
Yeah. So they'll defer to the other official, and it'll be a turnover on the travel call. Minute 16 to go.
Clem to the basket. Porter with the foul.
That'll be 3 on Lily now. Not really too worrisome with under a minute to go, but it will stop the clock, and Faith Clem will be at the line. She can draw the Archers a little bit closer, but the clock stopped.
And she does.
6 points now for her unofficially.
Seven points.
Yeah. And again, full court pressure.
Keep going.
Porter with a pick. Sturry trying not to get trapped on the sideline. That'll be a foul.
No, that'll be a timeout.
I thought they might have blew the whistle on Maddie Peters as she was slapping at that basketball. Full 1 minute timeout for the Aces, and again they're up by 6, 20-14. But heck, that's just 2 throws from beyond the arc, and you got a tie ball game. So just a 2-possession game. And again, we'll remind everybody that this is the first of 2 this weekend. The Eden Bombers are going to be here on Saturday, and we'll have those 2 games for you as well here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. Non-conference action as we slowly but surely start to wind down the basketball season for 2022-2023. And the wrestlers have the big GMC wrestling meet coming up at Fairview High School a couple Saturdays. So
everybody's winding down.
Yeah, and so we'll wish all the area wrestlers, and especially the Hicksville grapplers, the best of luck in the GMC tourney. Back in action.
Going the wrong direction, Rice. Somebody come and get the ball.
Slapped out of bounds.
34 seconds remaining.
That should stay with the Aces.
There you go.
Alexander on
Look
the wing.
low.
Evie McAlexander, good job. Oh, then she loses it again. Now still loose on the floor.
Don't foul her. Don't foul. Ooh.
Just let it go out of bounds. There we go.
We thought that one was in.
I did too. So if she'd had just a little more oomph on that ball, it would have been nothing but net. She falls just a little bit short.
Yeah, it was on the line. Another ball out of bounds. 8.3 seconds remaining.
So the Lady Aces wouldn't even need to get it across the 10-second line.
No. Hold it. Yep. Rice got it there. And that's the end of the ball game. With the Aces JVs 20 and the Antwerp Archers JVs 14.
So 20-14 the final score as the Lady Aces put one in the win column here tonight. And we will do some quick additions and get you some scoring numbers here.
There's only 3 people
Yeah,
scored
on either team. So we can do it real quick. I'll do the Antwerp JV. They're on the short end with their 14 points tonight. Leading them in scoring was Faith Clem. Clem had a couple of buckets and 3 free throws for 7 points. Right behind her was Malin Carnahan. Malin had 2 buckets and a free throw for 5. And then it was Mara Flippo with 2 free throws in the first half for 2 points to make up for their 14 points on the scoreboard.
For Hicksville, it's real simple.
Yep.
Steary had a triple and a basket for 5 points, and Rice had 2 baskets and 3 free throws for 7 points, and Kennedy Adams in the first half had 2 triples and a basket for a total of 8 for their 20 points. The Aces were 3 of 6 at the free throw line, and Antwerp was 6 of 12.
So not bad, 50% shooting for both teams from the charity stripe tonight. So again, congratulations to the Lady Aces JVs picking up the win here this evening. I want to say a quick thank you once again to all of our underwriters making our coverage possible here tonight for the junior varsity action. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevy Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. APT Manufacturing Solutions of Hicksville, Ohio, in Industrial Park and online at aptmfg.com/careers. Thanks to the Hicksville Pharmacy, your good neighbor pharmacy located right in the heart of downtown Hicksville, Ohio. Phone 419-542-6218 for information on flu shots, COVID boosters, and more. And also ARC Solutions Incorporated of Hicksville, Ohio on Industrial Drive and online at www.arcsolinc.com. And thanks to Subway of Hicksville, where Al and the gang say go Lady Aces. Subway of Hicksville, proud sponsors of the Subway Player of the Game Award. I also want to thank the athletic department here at Hicksville for allowing us to be here with the live stream coverage. And thanks to all of you for joining us. Again, hope you enjoyed the action coming to you live from the Red Zone on this Thursday night. Well, we're going to step aside here, and we will be back in about 10-12 minutes from right now with our second live stream of the night. That, of course, is going to be the varsity matchup between the Lady Aces and the Lady Archers of Antwerp. And until then, well, for Jim Seiler, I'm Bill Murphy. And for Chris Warner, I'm Bill Murphy, too. For all of them.
Good call.
Final score one more time. Aces win the JV game 20-14. And until we talk to you in a few minutes with varsity action from the Red Zone tonight, we wish you all a very good night and good sports.